Hello everyone, this is another video about fidget spinner, which is aluminium with LEDs, and it came in one of these generic boxes like this, just for protection I think, and we don't need this and we just get rid of it. The finish on this aluminium fidget spinner is fantastic. It has LED all around instead of bearings, and the way to turn them on is just by pressing the center. Once it just activates the red and green, the second it just goes to red, the third going to green, fourth going to blue, and fifth going to red, green and blue, and it creates a nice pattern, especially when you turn all of them on at the alternate red, green and blue. And then when you turn it, it just creates different patterns all the time. Red, green and blue at one, and then green, blue and red on the other one, and it just changes all the time. And then when you press it the last time, it just turns it off. And the good thing about this is that you can push these out, which you know that I'm very fond of empty holes at my tri-spinners. And the bearing is 608, I think is ABEX 7, something like that, because it's not a special. The spinning time is just about 2 minutes. I'm planning to change the bearing in the center to a ceramic bearings and get all of these LEDs out. The good thing about this is that when the battery runs out on these, you can change the battery here. Let me just turn it off. And there is a gap here. No, there is not a gap actually. It's just press fitted a plastic all round. Yep, I dropped it. And if you just put your nails in there and then go all around and then push it out, you can see the LED itself and the battery. This is the battery. You can push this out from the other end, and this is the face of it, and this is the button that activates, and this is the IC, and this is the LEDs. And if you press it second time, third, fourth, fifth and sixth, it just turns it off, and then you can put them back on again like this, and then put the face or the cap back on. Sorry about my nail, it's just I can't get rid of this. Is a color, I was fixing some electronics, and some sort of oxidation gone under my nail, and it stays there until I cut them off. So let's see, this is on the side. I push them aside. One of them is on the side, one of them is at the bottom close to the center, and the other one I put it up there. So up, down and side. it creates a nice pattern when you turn it, and you just have to push this very gently back in, like that. Yes, and then turn it on, and from the front is like this, and from the back is a little bit dimmer. It's nice, but I have to say the quality of this is fantastic. And just look at the finish on this. And since this one is the aluminium alloy, is very light. And one downside on this is the center caps, they are not screwing together, so they are just press fitted. Let me see if I can manage to take it out. Oh yeah, look at this. I mean, the finish is fantastic. Let me see if it can show you. It's just, you can just press fit it, and this is the bearing I told you. This is not the original bearing. The bearing of this that it came in that box was very noisy, and I changed it to ABEC 11608, and now it's a little bit quieter. But the spinning time, you cannot expect much from 608 unless it's one of those noisy ceramic and old ceramic ones that is turns forever. It's a good spinner, and you know that I like tri spinners with empty wings or holes, but I recommend this strongly. The price for this was £6.80, and the spinning times on this is just 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, because it's not heavy, and I'm really happy with this, and I recommend this. Anyhow, this was about the tri spinners, aluminium with LEDs. Until my next video, have a great spinning time.